Right, go for it.
Right. Hello guys and welcome to another live stream. I'm just getting the chat up, so everybody flood in, hopefully. He says. There won't be anybody. I know that, because there never is. So, we are going to be doing a little bit of running session live, which will be interesting. Let me just figure out what I'm supposed to be doing. My channel. I'm live. There we go. Hey up. We are live. So I can see your chat messages. So we've already had some guests running with Tornado and some Thompson Fens Loco. Not with the Terry. I started with a different Loco.
Oh, no, but do make sure she gets a look in.
Yes, we will. What do we run?
You start with that ugly hush hush, I'll knock your block off.
Well, it will be running, so you might have to run out later. I mean, Western.
I mean, of course, it doesn't really matter what you start off with, but.
Come on.
Yeah.
Sentimentalist Loco, it's just fucking ridiculous.
Hang on, you didn't put that telephone box quite the right way around. I mean, come on, how's people supposed to get through the door? Nothing beats God's wonderful railway.
Apart from the LNE on the Southern Railway.
Well, that's just your opinion, isn't it? Hold on, whoa.
Yeah, I'll fix it, it's fine.
Well, I fixed it for you.
I only need fixing
Oh,
again anyway.
boy. Oh, hold on. These coaches don't want to behave today, do they?
They never behave, so it's not.
Well, just do your best with them and try not to lose your temper. Think you can do that? That went off quite smoothly.
Smoothly is not a word when it comes to Hogwarts Castle. Died again. Come on. Stop dying on me.
Are you sure the wheels aren't? Oh, there you go, you got it.
And they get one rotation and then dies again. Hang on. Might have to.
Is she your most troublesome GWR engine?
Yes.
I bet the manners aren't as troublesome as that.
To be fair, Into Manor was withdrawn because it decided to explode.
So, whoa, she's going.
I have to get it warmed up. For God's sake!
I'll get it. I can.
It's not going to move. You got to crank the wheels over.
Oh. You haven't worn her out, have you?
That's how I get.
Maybe she just needs a bit of a warm up first.
This died again. Oh, for God's sake, don't do this! Don't do this! Not live.
Well, Sandler suffered many more disasters than you. Especially when somebody picks an engine that doesn't run as well as it should do.
Is the Ringfield on the blink is my question.
No one's appeared yet, but...
I do this. No, hasn't warmed up. It's on full.
Well, which track does she work?
It's not. The wheel set's terrible.
This live stream isn't going very well, is it?
So we're going for that distance and then. Right. Stuff Hogwarts Castle. I'm gonna sort that. Meanwhile.
Oh. I had that trouble myself. So-
Meanwhile.
I'll bet a different Great Western engine could haul those coaches.
Just do Foxy.
Of course. My one true love, why not?
While I fix Hogwarts Castle. Make sure this is running efficiently.
Come on, Foxy, you can run for me, can't you, baby? This is it. When Foscote Manor and I are together, she performs faultlessly. Peekaboo, I see you.
You've got so much static electricity in it that the wheels will probably just start going when it in wrong track.
Are you sure you haven't worn the motor out?
Not that it's not. I don't really think it's the motor. It sticks.
Oh, right, sticks.
Sticks. It it often, but I think it's sticking while it's going. It's just not warmed up. You've got to crank the wheels over.
Well, I'm getting a good run with my beloved Foxy here. The coaches are behaving with her. I think they behave well more with her than they do with your Hogwarts Castle engine.
Well, Hogwarts Castle's just not behaving, so.
But Foxcote Manor is. Are you not glad I bought her for you?
I'm going to get electrocuted soon, I think. Right, Hogwarts Castle without its tender on. The tender doing nothing. Come on.
Sorry for laughing at your frustrations.
Going backwards. Nearly. Come on. Come on, how far will you get? I mean, that's really poor. That's full power. Has it started going a bit quicker?
Just a titchy.
Yes. No! No, don't die there.
You spoke too soon. Oh.
Have I killed?
I think you...
Give it a push.
Hey, she's working by herself.
I'm meant to
Yeah,
kill.
it's the electricity is being... You know what you usually say. I think you ought to give Hogwarts Castle a rest.
Okay, it started going again.
Yeah, but she's not obeying you fluently like she should,
Not
is
fully.
she?
We'll probably get electrocuted by this now.
Don't you dare electrocute yourself.
Crank it over manually. Let's sit here and do it. Nobody in the live chat.
I'm sure there will be somebody. They just haven't... I'm sure somebody will see it. Well, of course, as you know, Sunday is usually when I upload. And by the way, I hope you're not going to clash with Sam's train stream starting at 2 o'clock.
Till it's 12:29.
Oh, that's okay then. As long as it doesn't go over any... As long as it doesn't go into Sandstream, that's okay. I'm gonna try not to get too hungry in the middle of this live stream because I don't want it to be cut off in the middle.
Okay, that doesn't go down. Come on, Hogwarts!
Well, huh, what?
Yes, come on.
No.
You go in. You go in. Come on.
Oh, you're not having a good day, are you? Hey, you've still got that little switchy. Oh, watch it! Be careful, you. Don't worry, I haven't damaged it. Don't worry. Good.
Well, on the upside, Hogwarts Castle's running. I'm going to let it warm up backwards first. That'll look very odd, just that on its own running backwards. Right. Swap locos while Hogwarts is running. It's on my stand at 4.
Sure. She goes well with chocolate and cream coaches.
No, it goes well with the Foxcoat Manor.
Oh, I see. That's what you were thinking. A double header. How nice. Well,
Hogwarts Castle's going for it now! It's really moving!
don't speak too soon or you could have another stop disaster.
That's me! Right, there we go. And these two run very well together because they've got very similar mechanisms. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Look at that! How gorgeous is that? Get you two together.
Well, I can think of another double header you haven't tried yet.
What, Hinton and...
No. Oh, what I'm thinking of is if at some point you uncouple Foxcoat Manor in front and put City of Truro in between her and the coaches.
The problem with City of Truro is it won't run at the same speed as them. So there'll be two. One will be going too slow.
Okay,
And
well
then
if
Truro.
City of Truro is the
Sure.
faster, put her in front.
Well, City of Truro is... I can do City of Truro and the Duke Dog.
Oh,
But I couldn't do Foxcoat and Truro because they want to be completely different.
oh well.
But
Fair
these
enough.
two work together because they've got the same mechanism, pretty much. So that's why these two run together. So, but they look fantastic together, don't they? Two very different style of locos.
Of course they do. And I can just see a footplate crew in the cab of your standard 4-tender engine.
Right. The good news is Hogwarts seems, touch wood, to be running okay. So we'll just keep that warming up. It looks very odd just on its own, but I know. But it is what
Well.
it is. This is what you have to do with all Ringfield locos. Oh, don't you flipping dare.
I had a feeling that would happen when you turned your back.
Gone again.
Oh. Azuma has spoken.
Oh, go on, you flipping stupid locomotive.
Hold on, don't lose your temper.
It's got no backwards. Literally got nothing in it now. I mean, it runs backwards, but it doesn't run forwards.
I can't do too much more filming here. I've got to give my battery a rest.
Okay.
Besides, I don't want the battery to die on me before I get to the certain red car card, if you don't mind.
Well, it runs backwards.
Well, why don't you run over the train backwards then?
Does have a couple of...
True. That's not very good then, is it?
I'll just have to leave it running backwards.
steady on, make it into a
I might need a rolling road. Stop these two. Double header.
So, what will you have next?
I was hoping for Hogwarts Castle to be fully fixed, but I don't think that's going to turn out the way I wanted it, is it?
No, just put her on top. You know, like you normally would do. Yeah.
And then the lovely standard 4.
So,
Hasn't come out in a long time.
dare I ask what's next?
I'm not too sure.
Well, I've got a little something here.
I know, but I would more like the coaches rather than the terrier, because I have a plan. Coaches, so.
Well, that was just a suggestion.
Yeah, but this, I think this is going to match lovely with the coaches. So, just leave that. Just everybody ignore the bright red 460 that's just going backwards very quickly. Everybody ignore the existence of that.
So, what are you thinking? The J50 and these?
And those coaches, yes. Apart from the green one.
Oh, what's wrong with the green one? I thought she might like it.
The green one is, because I'm very, like, a bit specific about southern coaches bound.
Okay.
They only have, like a...
Put that wherever you want it.
I also have, hopefully, matches, but I haven't got little coats that could potentially run. So. We're opening the points.
Ah, did it dead slow? It worked.
Will that go with those?
Okay, sure.
Right, anyway.
So, I'm sure you remember me bringing those here the first time.
Yeah, they were with the J72, I believe.
Yes, they were.
Now we have the J50. I've not checked the chat.
Oh gosh, she wants you to run a big diesel to anger me.
Yes, I will. I will do it later.
What?
I always have to run the diesel. I'm going to run the Class 66. I love that loco far too much. Hopefully Hogwarts will have decided
Warmed
to run
up.
by then.
But I do admit the J50 goes well with those characters. As I say, I've got a newer pair with lights now.
Yeah.
So you can have those.
Looks very good actually, doesn't it?
So she doesn't have to handle the much heavier.
Even though it
things.
can.
Yeah.
It can.
But I think she's happier with that lighter load.
Yeah. It will go along with a small train. A bank line train.
So remember, that one at the back is called the luggage van.
Yeah.
So those two coaches are yours now.
I'm just going to wait for the Hogwarts to warm up.
Well,
We'll see how far it gets going forward.
Not running forwards, she says.
I can catch it. Good.
If anyone wants Tornado out, I will happily get her out of the box again.
I'm down in Hogwarts. Might have to put the wheel setting backwards. It seems it only runs backwards now. It went 12 feet and stopped. Is that the motor stalling? Go! 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 Go!
She won't, she says. I won't, she says. I'm stopping here. Well, if she's not wanting to run, just run another engine instead.
I'm going to have to do some workover repairs. Right, anywho.
Don't forget the tender.
Don't need the tender. The tender can just stay there.
Oh, what? Right in front of Scotty?
I don't need it. Right. See what's doodling.
Oh.
Leave J50 tootling along for a bit.
Okay.
Do some loco maintenance. The thing is, I need that. Well, I don't really need that actually.
Of course, because my camera's been here so long, I'll have to charge it up again. So don't let me leave it behind.
Oh, well, I'll make sure you don't leave it behind this time, okay?
Because otherwise, how am I supposed to get Sam's birthday video uploaded?
A little
Very difficult.
screwdriver as well. Can't use that to get in, because look at the size of that.
Isn't that a bit big?
I know, I don't know what the little one is. I don't know where that little dry screwdriver's going. I need that. Right. Quickly.
I see you've got a few Santa Claus figures. Oh.
What's the coupling come off?
Yeah, off the back of your J50.
Right, so I'm going to have to retrieve the coupling.
That has never happened before, as far as I know.
It's happened many a times when the J50's decided it doesn't want to cooperate.
I think maybe the little Terrier tank engine might be better with the coaches. I know she's not LNER livery as such, but...
I might swap them over. I cannot do anything to that because I can't find a screwdriver to set the body off.
Came off just there.
Do you know? I'm staggered that's come off because I glued it on.
How weird.
Oh god, I didn't realise that was on. Could you turn that off? The other one.
Okay.
The other one. The inner track is turned on. This one.
Oh,
The one on the right.
what are you trying to do? Give yourself an electric shock?
There you go. Maybe I can go.
Okay. I'm sure the Terrier will go better. Do better with them. Does she look good with them?
Yeah. Right. Still got to find this because I don't know where it is and I need it desperately. Like.
Oh, don't worry about that now. You've got trains to run.
Yes, I've got Castle who was running absolutely fine the other day.
Perhaps you warmed her up too much. So we have the Terrier running around with the Eleniana 6-wheel and 4-wheel coaches. They were mine, but now they are Ryan's. The pair I've got are both 6-wheel coaches, because one of them is actually a brake coach, and that's really what I wanted. I didn't really want a luggage van.
How much torque there is there? Torque's phenomenal. It's trying to kill me, it's trying to push me away, look. How powerful it is.
Isn't that weird?
It's running fine now. Well, I'm just going to leave it like this. I've got 5 minutes.
Watch out for the Terrier, pal.
I'll go under my hand, it'll be fine.
Yeah, well, don't forget to lift your wrist up or she could crash into you.
Right, you keep an eye on the terrier. No.
Sure.
Keep this under control.
Your wish is my command.
Why can't you just work like the terrier? Hogwarts guy.
Well, let's just say, with the way your railway is, some engines work better than others.
All of them work pretty much perfectly when they're not being filmed.
Perhaps Hogwarts Castle doesn't like being on a live stream anymore.
It had its first ever live stream, and its second one it missed because it was under repair.
Yeah, I think I was the one that requested the engine, wasn't I?
Yeah, and then it was actually not here.
Yeah, I remember that.
Going for this long without stopping.
I think we've got a perfectly cute little steam train here.
When I see smoke, I'll stop it. That's the length I'm going to go to get Hogwarts Castle going. Oh, sugar. Took off. It's quick and it's powerful.
That's why you've got to be careful not to topple the engine off.
Ken's going back on. Right. This is the time. I'm going to put that to half. Smooth it in. Beautifully done. Close point.
That was very clever.
Put that up to half speed. Right, let's see if... Oh, sugar.
Sugar plum fairies?
Sugar.
I think she prefers this outside track better.
Well, let's not speak too soon. See how many laps it can do. Right, I'm going to stop the terrier. We're going to swap it over at J50 again. Like the J50 combo far too much. I think it's safe to say that the Hogwarts looks to be working.
Yeah, light engine.
Hopefully. This is what you have to do to warm up, you know. This is how you get to run. In fact, I'm gonna have to start running it pretty much every day to unseed it, because you get seized dead either. I'm gonna put the R bit in the khaki.
Yeah. That's R for your first name.
Yeah. How many laps has it done now? More than Sam's rush?
I think Mother would like to interrupt.
What?
We're going to be doing some Mercedes, just gone to the shop.
Sure.
Ham sandwich, is that alright? Okay, Chris. Okay, just gonna
Well,
get some
actually,
It's off the line.
What?
It's off the line.
Oh, what do you like? Sorry. Oh, right, okay. Just want to get some.
well, I thought I'd better bring my own this time.
Okay. Right, do you not need any windows open or anything? Will you do the
If you'll
thing?
kindly
Don't
excuse us. Oh, let me get that box.
Is it them?
stop. And the swim stuff as well, please. Here. No, that's not. That's it, that's all I
Ryan.
need, that's it.
Okay. Right. Right, she's gone. She's not disturbing us anymore. Right. I think it's I think Hogwarts is working now.
Yeah, me too. High five, perhaps?
High five! We got Hogwarts working again. The naughty little loco. I am not going to.
She's not that naughty, surely.
I'm not going to risk anything. I'm basically going to put the coaches on in the siding. We need to go fully straight. Couple. There you go.
They are. Just checked it.
And last but not least, that. So. Watch and learn.
Oh, we'll watch and learn.
Go,
all right.
couple. Oh no, nearly. And it's done. Let's go. Speed and power.
Don't speed her up too much.
A bit more of a consistent
She's
speed.
just hanging on.
Oh yeah. We were supposed to start the live stream this way.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, huh?
And the J50 is just tooting along there. Might try a bit of a weird combo.
Hey, that's the same as my covered carriage truck, the one you just got out on the floor.
This is an old Nemo one.
Mine's the newer one from Bagman. I bought it online from Rails of Sheffield.
That blue tapped in.
Yeah. That's how I gave it to you, remember?
I didn't realise it was blue tapped in. That's probably why it didn't fall out.
Well, of course, I didn't want it to fall out in case it broke.
That one falls out all the time. I don't want to fall out either.
Because I've stuck that one in with blue tack too. Good, huh?
Right, I think. So I meant like a heavy soft tray. So what I'm going to do is let's get some real Thompson teeth.
Of course. And there's some there on that bottom shelf as well.
There's no teeth, don't need them. We need that.
Oh yes. It's all coming out now.
What you do is you stick in the luggage van.
You mean that's a covered carriage truck?
It's a luggage van.
Oh, well,
The GUV.
oh,
I think that's the technical term. I think it's the GUV. I'm not sure.
yeah. Well, the Hans guys managed to find out some information for him.
That. And that.
Yeah, making a mixed one.
And then, on the back you put your brake coach. So you have like a sort of luggagey train, like that, LNER style.
Gosh,
Luggage
will
train.
the J50 manage all that?
J50 is more powerful than
Well, I know she's
most
more
Tender locos.
powerful than the Terrier.
One of the most powerful tank engines you can buy.
So,
Fantastically powerful.
could you do a power comparison between that and the large Prairie?
That's more powerful than the last Prairie.
Wow.
The only thing I don't think it's as powerful as is the 94XX. But that is
that
very,
Pannier
that's
tank engine
very
that I
powerful.
believe. Yeah.
How cool does that look though? Proper classic style.
Yes,
Luggage
very
train?
much LNER style.
Proper luggage trainer though. With the Thompson teak on the back.
I think you've done good there. Yeah.
Bit of inspiration from @LNER Steam on Instagram, who does stuff like this.
Oh,
His
right.
luggage trains.
I see.
Pretty cool. I can't do it as well as him because he's got like loads of really cool stuff, but
Well, hey, it's close enough, isn't it?
it's not bad. I mean, pretty cool. And Hogwarts is not skipping a beat, so that's the positive today.
Thumbs up then, huh?
Yeah, big thumbs up. Ow.
Careful, don't hurt yourself. So, what's next on the agenda? Okay, sure, shoot
Definite
them out.
favourite of mine. But
Is it the newest favourite?
one of my favourites. But what I do with this is I will be doing another luggage thing train with this. But
Not quite as heavy as that, perhaps.
It'll be bigger than that because it's going to be double heading.
Oh, fair enough. Double headers can manage quite easily, if you're going to put it that way.
Double heading. This and the J50 double heading are unbelievably powerful. It's phenomenal.
And your J50 has come to a stop.
Oh, is it coupling again?
Gee, what are you going to do?
It's fine, it's fine. It's a disaster. It's the cold. Oh god, that's really weird.
What?
The actual coupling has come out of the socket.
Well, you can just put it back in.
I've never ever seen that happen before.
Yeah,
Not
put the
that-
coal back in.
Not that much of a large train.
Are you sure?
Right, so what we're going to do is, well actually I'm just going to make a big train.
Yeah, are you sure you got those two in... Well, are they at the same speed?
Yeah, they run perfectly. They're the best running locos together. Never thought I would be able to run those two together, but it turns out that they're absolutely phenomenal.
Well, your father's returned, he's got the food.
Oh dear, he's got the food. Right, so J50, 94.
Oh, so the
XX.
94XX goes in front?
Yes.
Ah,
Just because it looks better.
Okay.
I'm not sure what to run these with. So what is to do? A big freight train.
How much can they manage?
A lot.
As much as a 28XX?
Probably more because they've got
Oh, like 9F sort of size?
bigger because they've got more. They've got more wheels and they weigh the same as a 9F. They're fantastically powerful.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
They are probably the two most powerful.
Tank engine you brought.
Probably, well, the 94XX is the most powerful tank engine I've got, and the J50 is the second most powerful tank engine I've got. Right, we'll just dump these over here somewhere.
I'll
Pop them in, so it goes that one, then that one.
Yeah, I know which way
You
it
know
goes.
which-
You don't have
No,
to tell me.
Well, it has to be ordered and very specifically.
I always put the brake coach at the back anyway,
You know.
so it's not like I'm not used to that. Besides, the only freight coach I'm using now of chocolate and cream status is the one that came with my Shakespeare Express train set.
You'll have to bring Food Ash in the Hall one day.
Yeah, I will. Now, as I've explained, when you come to me for the first time in the summer, you won't see any trains running, but I'll do a static display photo session for you if you like.
Yeah.
Because my engines, I tell you no lies, they do not like summertime heat. So, it's out of the question in the summertime, I'm sorry to say.
I don't really know what to do. I don't really have enough wagons either.
Well, you could always buy more from Chester Model Shop.
I could just buy more in general, couldn't I?
Yeah.
How?
I mean, you could buy a pair of birthday wagons, like what I've got. I know it's a bit of a long shot, but I'm still hoping to get to 500 subscribers for my own 40th birthday.
Everybody go sub to Kelly now. Now. Leave the live stream. It's not worth watching. It's terrible. Just go and sub to Kelly. Go do that now. You're still watching. I know you're there. Go. Shoot. Go and sub to Kelly now. Get the lot of you.
But my subscriber count is rising steadily. I've got 391.
Rising more than me.
Do you want the... Oh, hey, are you trying to break your rails apart? Yeah, let me fix that for you.
There will be a awkward amount of no train running while I figure out what I'm going to do. Because I don't really know. Which helps massively when I'm trying to do a live stream. So yeah. Shredded wheat. We're fixed and glued a coupling to. So now we can actually...
Let's hope they don't come apart.
Well, it should run now. Should run perfectly well. I can then also do tin of milk. It's coupled. Moi of Colchester. Coleman's mustard. Wagon. Lovely. I can do the dark grey wagon.
Yes, really.
John's a ham sandwich.
Ooh, I could do with one.
Yeah, right. Ham and crisps, salt and vinegar.
I've already got my own packet of salt
okay.
and crisps. He's only doing that because we're in the middle of a live stream.
Been clowns.
Oh, come on.
So then we've got Berthlewwood, which probably, who knows, knowing Welsh, it's probably is how it's pronounced. And then we've got Parkinson and Co. Coal Merchants. That's the next wagon.
Well, you've got a pair of those.
Got
Coca-Cola. Always Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola. Taste the feeling. Just to admit that was a fantastic joke. And then we have some big tankers. It's probably going to be the world's longest train. BP. And we've got Total. That's a loud train, which is going fast.
Texaco.
And Texaco. And then we have
Which one next?
a
Grey
dark
clothespan.
wagon. Then we've got hay bales.
Oh yeah, with the what haystack is that?
We need to move it back. Some petroleum tanker. Kelly. And those two. There we go. And then WM Barnard Wagon. Not Barnard Castle. Hang on, no, I've done this in the wrong order. Let's move this out of the way. We're just going for the full freight today. We're just going all in.
Oh, sorry.
We're going crazy with the freight.
You drive me crazy. I just can't sleep. I'm so excited. I'm in too deep.
Oh no. Don't even know what song that is, to be honest.
Excuse my singing there.
I have no clue what song that was.
The Christmas dragons as well.
Never the wrong season for Christmas, is it? Need that soon. Right, and then this is how it's going to go.
Are you sure you're not giving them too much?
Well, it's a test of their strength first. To see how powerful these locos are. Bang. Then, don't need the GUV. It's not proper GUV, it's like a castle wagon. Right, let's move these two up.
Nice firebox glow.
Oh, sugar. And then we have that. And
This
then we need that
one?
from somewhere.
Excuse me, I think that's my food.
Oh, sugar. Right, I will continue the live stream
Please do.
while you're eating. On the roadshow wagons. Then that. Then that. And then reverse this on. And this is probably the lengthiest train I've ever seen, and they don't even break a sweat. You think, what's pulling that? These two little tank engines are pulling this train. How flipping incredibly strong are these two locos? I've literally got no wagons left, apart from little tiny four-wheel coaches. I genuinely have nothing left. And these two can pull it. Phenomenally powerful. Right, let's just watch these two go for a bit. Let's do this. On the non-feedback controller, obviously, because 94XX is a cordless motor. Nice and slowly. Don't even break a sweat. That's a long train, Jesus Christ. There's literally almost a circular train, which was a really good video from several years ago. Look at that, two 060 tank engines. In fact, I reckon that they could individually pull this themselves, because they're that powerful. But yeah, incredibly strong. Lots of colour in that train, very colourful. Got green, black, grey, grey, brown, grey, brown, grey, brown, white, yellow, brown. There's a bit of a glitch to the stream, and it's just me naming colours. Incredible purr of locomotives. Ready for the swap over. Right, the 2 tank engines are going to swap over with the Class 66.
Said I'll make it myself. So,
Don't open the door. Right, put them there. Put them there. And we're not supposed to store the locos now. Da-da-da. Gonna need this sort of loco to pull this going. Da-da-da. We go the big powerhouse of locos. The Class 66. How long have we been going? Quite a long time. Not run that many locos because we've had a lot of disasters. It's a big train. A very big train. Kelly's unhappy about the Class 66, but she's probably going to be even more unhappy about the next loco because it's one of my favourites, but she does not like it at all. So. I'm going to pop the big train somewhere. Oh, sugar, I can't get in. Right. So we'll see some freight probably later on. I'm going to have to pop this somewhere, I don't know where. Quite a hefty train. J50's going to have to pull this, I think. To move the 94 blacks out of the way because that does not run on feedback controller. Which is sometimes slightly annoying. Smooth Hogwarts. Go. Pull the train. Pull the damn train, you stupid thing. These couple hook stairs, I'll be staggered. See there? How is this pulling a train this big on its own? Why does this middle line not work? Come on. Come on. Oaf. Oaf. You oaf. Smashed into the other train. Wow. Hello.
Don't close it.
Huh.
I will be back.
Okay. Rightio. The biggest, most expensive locomotive that I own, and probably one of the most stunning, is getting ready to set off. The fantastically beautiful Hush Hush locomotive, which Kelly does not like at all. Not one bit. The goods train is in the way, it's actually covered up. That works well. Out of shot now, there we go. Much better. You missed your favourite loco, Kelly?
When one has to go to the loo.
I know, but you missed your favourite loco in the world. Your favourite 2 locos in the world, shall we say?
Oh, it doesn't matter. I've got them both at home anyway.
What, the Class 66 and the Hush Hush?
No, not those 2.
They're the ones you missed?
Well, actually, I didn't quite miss the 66, did I?
Why, you was watching it?
Of course I was watching it. Why do you think I was shaking my fist at you?
Well, the Class 66 is a very useful locomotive.
And I'm glad I missed the Hush Hush. Because I can't stand the sight of that ugly engine.
I think it's beautiful. But,
Ugly.
So I ran it. But then, couple, there we go. So,
Oh, pardon me.
pardon you.
That's the lemonade and blackcurrant I had, I'm sure. So, may I ask what's next on the agenda?
Just trying double header from before, but with some different coaches.
Well, yeah, but I mean, what steam engine is going to be hauling them or whatever has been asked for?
Nothing has been asked for, but I've not checked actually, but I don't think there's anybody there. We're going to do the double header that we had before, which was Foxy and the 4MT, but with a sort of rail tour, well not rail tour, but a sort of heritage railway train.
Yeah, sure, okay.
Completely the wrong controller. So, grabbing the standard class 4, which doesn't really get much running, but now it's hitting quite a lot because it has a loco it can run beautifully with, and also because I like this loco a hell of a lot.
So, have you warmed up enough to the tank engine version that I've got?
A little bit, yeah. You could do a 4MT Prairie double header, and it'd be like a tank engine version of this train.
Yeah, that would be good.
Obviously I can't do that.
Well, I think maybe I should bring my large prairie tank engine along at some point.
Yeah, meet the old large Prairie. Do them all together. It's loud for what I'm doing.
You think that's loud? You ought to come to my home in the autumn and I'll have trains running then and I'll run Blossom for you, and believe me, she is much louder.
Oh, you can bring Blossom here.
Are you sure she won't cause a disturbance? She's really loud.
Not as loud as my car.
Okay, I'll take your word for it. But your red car is a beauty.
And it'll be stunning when it's had its respray. Next year, hopefully. Or back end of this year to next year.
Oh,
It'll be very expensive to do, but it'll be worth it.
worth every penny.
That car is nowhere near finished. There's a lot to it, to do to it before it's done.
Well, anyway, enough about that. This is about a model railway with steamies running, not your car.
Well, we're taking the car out in a bit. What time is Sam start?
2 o'clock.
Well, what we'll do is we'll end this, then we'll watch Sam, and then we'll go out in the car. How long is Sam on for?
1 hour.
Right, so that'll work then. Yeah, we can do that.
Well, just over 1 hour actually. You see, he ends just past 3 o'clock usually.
That's a big train, Jesus Christ. I could actually have the 7th train on that now. In there, the LMS one. They're all holding it lovely.
Well, Sam is literally living in fear of my next ghost train request. It freaks him out. They do go well together, I will admit.
Very nice pairing, aren't they?
They
In the
are.
lined BR livery. Both 460s.
Would you believe me if I told you that Foxcote Manor could manage those 6 coaches on her own?
Yes, easily manage them on their own. Could probably handle 10, 15 coaches on its own. Just straighten up the
Well,
track.
on my Portrait of a Manor DVD, one of the manors has only 12 coaches behind it.
So that's a lot, but in reality that's about right. But in model form, they could handle 15, 20 on their own. And then the 4MT could handle 15, 20. But then you don't want to give them that amount of coaches, you want to give them a nicer load. Just run the 2 together, so the stress really works out that each loco is pulling 3 coaches each, which is the average that you normally run a loco with. So it's a nice load for them. They're not stressed and they're just running at 50%
Oh.
speed with a nice drain sound. They do look good together. I didn't realise how good together they would look, but they do look very good.
You're yawning.
I am halfway through the conversation.
Probably because of my the wake-up call that I gave you.
Yeah. Right, how long have you been going? Quite a while. We'll call this a day in a bit. And then we'll go and eat, watch a bit of Sam's trains, then go out in the master, and then that's that for the day. Yippee. There you go. A lot of tidying up today. Could take just 10 minutes tidy up. Okie dokie, I think we will call this a day.
Well, you did have quite a bit of trouble beforehand.
Yeah, I did. Obviously, different locos around this week. I think to like, whenever I last did it, but I've ran these two, which didn't run last time. There will be another live stream soon, obviously. Make sure you check out Kelly Ashford's channel, link in the description below. And yeah, pretty much. Thanks all for watching, and we'll see you again very soon for some more videos. Goodbye.